Hello everyone. In this video, we are going to understand list comprehension question. Okay, so the title of the question is list comprehension. Before we solve that challenge, let's understand everything about list comprehension. Okay, so the syntax is quite tricky to understand. So let's discuss about the syntax and then we will solve the challenge from the HackerRank. Okay, so I'm going to take the multiple scenarios here. Let's say we have one list, Li is the name of my list, in which I have 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. If I want to create one duplicate list from this Li, so by using list comprehension, I will be writing like this. So I'll just write it here, new Li, which is a duplicate list of Li. So this is the syntax of list comprehension for I in Li. So if I write for I in Li, in I what will come? In I, one by one, each element of Li will come. So in Li, the first element is 1. So in I, 1 will come. In Li, the next element is 2. So in I, 2 will come. In I, 3 will come. In I, 4 will come. So we no need to tell, start from 0th index element of Li, go until the last element, steps should be +1, we no need to tell. So in I, one by one, all elements of Li will come and sit. Okay, understood. What next? Next I am going to tell over here, whatever is coming in I, you return as it is. Whatever is coming in I, you return as it is. So how this code will be executed? Very simple it is. So Python will execute the code line by line. So line number 1 is creation of the list. So in the memory, one object will be created. Okay, not exactly, but to understand the concept, we'll imagine like this. Let's say the address of object is 4000. So your Li, which is a reference variable, will hold the address of object, which is nothing but 4000, and it is pointing over here. And all your list elements are available inside this 1, 2, 3, and 4. So in memory for this particular line, these things will happen. One object got created. Now line number 2 will be executed. So this is nothing but one of the list only, right? So one more object will be created into the memory. Let's say the address of object is 5000. Okay. Who is the reference variable for this object? It is new Li, right? So your new Li will hold the address of that object. First write part actually will be executed, this write part. Then the address will be given to new Li. Okay. So 5000 will give here and it is pointing towards this object. Okay. So now what will come inside this object, let's understand. This is the list we are discussing about. Okay. So for I in Li. So on Li you have applied the for loop. What is the first element of Li? It is 1. Correct? So 1 will come inside I. This part is nothing but the expression. This part is nothing but what? Expression. So in I, as of now, 1 is there, right? So you are telling return I as it is. So inside this object, 1 will come. Next, in I, next element will come. Now in I, 1 is not present. In I, next element, 2 will come. So when in I, 2 is present, you are telling return that I as it is. So 2 will come here. In I, next element, 3 will come. Okay, like this. You are telling when in I, 3 is present, return it as it is. So in I, 3 will come. In the similar way, in I, 4 will come. All the elements of Li, we have iterated. Now, not even a single element is present there. So loop will be terminated. So the new list, whichever we have created here, inside that 1, 2, 3, 4, all elements will come like this. And that is what I am calling it as a duplicate list. So what is the syntax of list comprehension? This part, first I will erase this. Okay. This part is nothing but your for loop which you are using to iterate through each element of Li. So this is your normal for loop. And what about this part? This is your expression. Okay. Only this part is your expression. Whatever you want, you can write it here. One more example we will discuss, then you will understand. This is expression. Okay. Next, one more example. You can pause the video. You can type this particular code. You have to print a new li to check the output. Okay. You will get the output. What you have to do? You have to write print new li. Then only you will be getting the output. Okay. So the next example of list comprehension. Let's say I have a list like this in which I have 1, 2, 3, 4. These many elements I have. So what will happen in the memory? One object will be created in which we have 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's say the address of object is 4000. So li is the reference variable which will hold the address of that object, and li is pointing towards this object. That's all. Okay. Now on the next slide, I'm going to use list comprehension. So I will write it here. Reference variable is new li is equal to for I in li. Now this time I don't want to return I as it is. Rather I want to return I plus 5. Okay, I plus 5 like this. So what will be the output of this new code? Let's see. If you write print new li, print new li, what will be the output? Let's see. Okay, this print new li, I will shift here. Okay. So the same syntax we have used here. In this case, this part is nothing but your expression which you have to evaluate and return. Okay. And this part is your normal for loop which you have used to iterate through li. Okay. So now outer brackets, if you would have checked, this is list, right? So this is assignment operator. Right part will be executed first and then left part will be executed. So right part is creation of new list. As you can see the brackets over here. So one more new object will be created in the memory. The address of object is, let's say, 5000. So my new li is holding the address 5000 and new li is pointing towards this. Okay. So actually address will be transferred last, guys. But just for better understanding, I have transferred the address. Because assignment operator, right? Right part completely has to be executed. Then only address will be given to the new li. Okay. So now in I, which element will come first? 1 will come first, right? So when in I, 1 is present, what expression you want to return? I plus 5. So in I, 1 is present, 1 plus 5, result is 6. So 6 will come. Next, now in I, 1 is not present, next element will come, 2 will come. So when in I, 2 is present, what expression you want to return? I plus 5 means 2 plus 5 means 7 will come over here. Next in I, 2 is not present, 3 will come. So when in I, 3 is present, 3 plus 5, 8. So 8 will come inside the list. In the similar way, in I, 4 will come like this. So 4 plus 5 will be returned. So what value will come here? 4 plus 5, 9 will come. That's it. So these are your new elements of list. So if you print a new li, these elements you will get in the output. So this is how list comprehension works. It will create a new list. Inside new list, what you want to return? All elements of li, but not as it is. This expression we have to evaluate and we have to return. I hope I am clear with this. Okay. So now let's see one more example. You can pause the video. You can type this code. You can verify the output. Okay. So now next. Now I will take one more li here. In this, I will take 1, 2, 3, 4. This time I am going to add condition into my list comprehension. So when you want to give the condition, your syntax will change like this. See, this will be the syntax of list comprehension. For I in your li, let's say iterable object is li. After that, if you have the condition, if you can give the condition over here. After the for loop. Okay, after for loop only you can give the condition. Okay, if the condition is true, then and then only this expression will be evaluated and returned. Again, I will repeat. Whatever the condition we have given over here, if this condition is true, then and then only this expression will be evaluated and returned. If you are not understanding, not an issue, we will execute the code, then you will understand for sure. So now here I am taking new li is equal to. Inside this I will write for I in li. Now what is the condition? If whatever is coming in I, mod of 2, if it is equal to 0, then only you return what? This I as it is. I you return as it is. And we will close the bracket. So how this code will be executed? Line number 1 will be executed first. So what is this line number all about? Create the object. So one object will be created in which you will be having 1, 2, 3 and 4. The address of object, let's say 5000. So your li variable is actually holding 5000 over here. And it is pointing towards this object like this. Okay. So line number 1 got executed. Now let's jump to the line number 2. Assignment operator is right to left associative. So right part will be executed first and then left part will be executed. Okay. So what is right part? In right part, you can clearly see we have a brackets over here. And this is list data structure brackets, right? So one list object will be created in the memory. Let's say the address is 6000. Okay, understood. Now what will happen? In I first, as usual, first element of li will come because you have applied this particular for loop on li. Okay, do remember. So the first element of li automatically will come in variable I. So now before we evaluate the expression, condition will be checked. Whatever is there in I means 1. Mod of 2 is equal to 0. Condition true or false? Is 1 mod of 2 results 0? No. So the condition will be false. If condition is false, your expression, this particular expression, won't be evaluated and returned. So it will just skip it. Expression won't be evaluated only. It won't return anything, guys. And immediately, if the condition is false, immediately it will jump to the next element. What is the next element? 2. So 2 will come inside I. Again, condition will be checked. Whatever is there in I means 2. Mod of 2 is equal to 0. Condition true this time. If condition is true, what is the expression? You are telling return whatever is there in I as it is. What is there in I? 2, correct? So inside this, you will be getting 2 over here. Next element is 3. 3 will come in I. So 3 modulus of 2. Now in I, 3 is present. Okay. So 3 mod of 2 is equal to 0. Condition false. So when condition is false, your expression won't be evaluated and returned. Okay. So it will just skip it and it will jump to the next element. Next is 4. So again, in I now, 4 is present, guys. 4 mod of 2. Condition results true. And when condition is there true, then expression will be returned. So what is present in I? In I, 4 is present currently. So 4 will be returned. That's all. So if you tell print li, what is present in, if you tell print new li, what is present in new li? 2 and 4. Okay, 6000 is the address and it is pointing towards this object. So if we tell print what? New li, your output will be all these elements. Okay, if you tell print new li, all the elements you will be getting in the output. So I hope I am clear with the syntax with the if condition. Okay. So now we'll move towards the next example. You can pause the video. You can execute the code, you can check the output. Okay. Next. Now in this case, I am going to introduce if and else both, guys. So when we are using if and else both, what will be the syntax of list comprehension? Let's check it. So now here I will write the syntax first. You will be having for, then I, in, li, we will assume li is the name of iterable object. Next, let's say you have condition, if condition. If condition. If the condition is false, then you want to give the else also, else. So this syntax is totally incorrect, guys. If you have else, you cannot write the syntax like this. Then what is the exact syntax? See, for I, in, li. Now before for loop, you have to write the if and else, not out after for loop. So I will shift your for loop over here. I hope it is visible. Now condition we will give this side. Okay, observe very carefully. This side I am giving the condition if. Then we will be having the condition over here. Again, I have to shift this little bit here. Now if condition else, else what to do? That else part you can give over here. Okay. And this side your expression will be as it is. Okay. So again, let's check how we have written the code. First, I will close this bracket. Okay. So this part is your normal for loop. This part is your if block, if condition. And this part is your else block. Okay. If condition is true, then this expression will be evaluated. If condition is false, then else block will be used. So let's follow the syntax now. This is my li in which I have 1, 2, 3, 4. So my new li, how I want new li is like this. See, is 1 even? No, it is odd. So it should print odd here. Next, is it 2 even? Yes. So it should print even here. Next, is it 3 even? No, it is odd. So it should print odd here. Next, 4 is even. So it should print even like this, even. So this is the output which I want. So how to write the code for this? Let's see. Do remember, this is your input, guys. And this is the expected output. Okay, this is expected output. So let's write the code within one line. So I'll just write it over here. New li is equal to, these are the brackets of your list. Okay. Now inside this, what to write? First we will write the for loop. Okay. So this is for loop. I will leave some space because I need it. For I in li. So each element of your li will come in I. The first element is 1. So 1 will come inside I. So now you have to first check whether 1 is even or odd. So how to check? Where to write the condition? Very simple. I just shifted this for loop over here. We need more space. Okay. So let's write the condition, guys. If whatever is there in I, mod of 2, if it is equal to 0. If condition is true, then what to return? I am telling, if condition is true, you return even. The string value like this. Else, if the condition is not true, then what to return? Else part I will give here. Observe very carefully. I will write else. You return in string, I am giving odd. Else you return odd. Your for loop will remain as it is. And this is the closing of your list comprehension. Now let's see how it works. So the first part which will be executed in this list comprehension is for loop, always. So in I, first 1 will come. This 1 will come in I. So condition will be checked now. In I, what is present? 1. 1 mod of 2 is equal to 0. This condition is false, guys. If condition is false, else part will be executed. So already one object will be created into your memory, right? So inside that, else what to return? Or to return. So or will be returned over here. Because condition is false. If condition is false, else part will be executed. So I am telling return or. Okay. So now in I, 1 is not present. The next element will come. In I, 2 will be present. So now we will check the condition. In I, what is present? 2 is present. 2 mod of 2 equal to 0. Condition true. So if condition is true, then that part won't be executed. Rather, whatever the expression we have given here, this part will be returned. So you will be getting here even. Like this. So the next element of your Li is 3, correct? So this 3 will come inside I. So we will check the condition. What is present in I? 3 is present, correct? So 3 mod of 2 is equal to 0. Condition false. If condition is false, what to return? Odd to return, right? So you will be getting here odd. Now last element is nothing but 4. So this 4 will go and sit inside I. So here we will write 4 mod of 2 because in I now 4 is present. So 4 mod of 2 is equal to 0. Condition true. True means what to return? True means we have to return even. So that's why the last value which will come here is even. All are string values. And we will close the bracket. So let's say this new list object is present at address 4000. So your new Li reference variable is holding the address 4000 and it is pointing towards this object. So that's why if you tell print new Li, what is the output of your new Li? This list will be the output of your new Li. Okay, you have to print it first. So I hope I am clear with when we are using if else, where to write if else? Before the for loop. And if you have only if, where to write? After the for loop. Okay. So pause the video, you can execute this and you can check the output. So now next example. Now here I am going to consider 2D list. Okay. Li is equal to, in this I have 1, 2, next 3, 4, next 5, 6, 7. So 2D list it is, guys. 2D means you can check it out here. I have an outer list. This is my outer list. And inside outer list, this is my first list, second list, and third list. Okay. So inside this list, what is the 0th index element of Li? This is the 0th index element. This is first index element. This is second index element. If you write print Li of 0, what is the output of this? 1, 2 is the output. If you tell print Li of 1, what is the output? 3, 4 will be the output because this is the first index element. Okay. Okay, understood. Now next. On this, we are going to use the list comprehension. So look very carefully. New Li is equal to, I will use for loop for I in Li. So what values will come in I? Any guess? Is 1 will come in I, guys? The first element of Li, the 0th index element of Li will come in I. So the 0th index element of Li is this one. So this complete list will come in I, 1, 2 like this. So now next one more for loop I will use. For j in I will write. For j in I. So what do you want to return? I want to return whatever is there in j as it is. So let's see what will be the output of this. Okay. I'll just close this particular list comprehension. So as soon as Python will see these brackets. One new list object will be created in the memory. Let's say this is the new list object. Address is 4000. Let's say. Okay, understood. So the first for loop which will be executed in this is this for loop, guys. This will be executed first. So the first element which will come in I is 0th index element of Li. So in I now 1 and 2 is present. Okay. So now next for loop will be executed. Do remember, guys, what is present in I? In I now 1, 2 is present. So next for loop will be executed. So for j in I, so in j, the first element of I will come, which is nothing but 1. So in j, 1 will come. So what you want to return? J as it is you want to return. So here you will be getting what? 1 as it is. Next, when in I1, 2 is present, in J1 already got executed, done. So next element will come in J, which is nothing but 2. So J you want to return as it is, again 2 will be returned over. Is there any other element present in this? No. So done. So next element will come in I now. First index 1. So in I now, this element will come. 3 and 4. So in next iteration, what is present in I, guys? 3 and 4. So now in J, the first element will come. The first element is nothing but 3. So in J, 3 is present. So you are telling return the value of J as it is. So 3 will be returned over here. So the next element 4 will come here. So 4 will be returned as it is. Done. All the elements done. Okay. So now your I is not pointing over here. Your I is pointing to last second index element. So now in I, what is present? Now in I, 5, 6, 7, one list is present like this. So you are applying one for loop on this list. And each element of this list will come in J. So in J first, 5 will come. So you are telling return 5 as it is. So 5 will be returned. So now in J, 5 won't be present. 6 will come. So you are telling 6 return as it is. Last in J, 7 will come. 7 will come over. That's all. Is there any other element present inside Li? No. So all the elements got printed. So if you write print new Li, what will be the output? Yes. All these elements will be the output. So we have unpacked this 2D list into this one-dimensional list. Okay, we have unpacked all the elements of 2D list in one-dimensional list. Here you need to remember one thing, guys. When in I, 1, 2 is present, in your J, 1 will come, and in your J, next 2 will come. When in your I, 3, 4 is present, then in your J, 3 will come, in your J, 4 will come. So when in J, 3 is coming, expression will be returned. When in J4 is present, expression will be returned. So like that, all the iteration will be complete. I hope I am clear with 2 for loops inside our list comprehension. So now we are ready to solve our HackerRank challenge. So let's see what is the challenge all about. So in that, they are asking you to enter 3 elements. Okay. So let's say I, J, K and N. So user will enter the values, integer values inside this. Let's say user has entered here 1, here 2 and here 2. And in N, let's say 3 is present. So now your task is, you have to iterate this value, range and pass what is present in I, 1, correct? So I plus 1 you have to pass actually. Here also you have to pass this value to the range. So J plus 1. Here also you have to pass the value to the range. So it is K plus 1. So what will happen if we write like this? See here. If I tell I plus 1, what is present in I? 1. 1 plus 1, 2. So it should iterate from 0, 1. Will it consider 2? No, it won't consider 2. 2 is the upper limit, guys. Correct? Now here what will happen? It should iterate from 0, 1. I want 2 also in my limit, guys. This also I want over here. That's why I have written +1 everywhere. Next. This will iterate from again 0, 1 and 2. So 3 limits user will enter 1, 2, 2, whatever user want. Let's say user has entered 10 here. You should consider 0 to 10 all numbers. User will enter 2 here. You should consider 0 to 2 all numbers. User has entered 2 here. You should consider 0 to 2 all numbers, guys. Okay. Now next what? By using this 3 range, you have to create the combinations of list like this. See here. From first range, means from this, I will pick 0. From second, I will pick 0. From third, again, I will pick 0. Okay. One elements you have to pick from all the 3 range. So whatever the elements you have picked, is that addition, means 0 plus 0 plus 0, is it matching with this n? If no, then you have to finalize this list as an output. Okay. Next, you have to print it basically. Now next element. Now 0, 0 combination we have checked, correct? So now next. You have to consider 1. Here you keep 0 and 0 as it is. So we will consider 1, comma 0, comma 0. Is the addition equal to 3? No. So consider this also. What it is? 1, comma 0, comma 0. Consider this list also. Okay, now next combination. 0 and 1 we already have utilized, guys. Okay. So again we will keep the 0 as it is. Okay. Next element. We will take it out here 0. Okay. And here I am going to take 1. Okay. 1. So is this unique combination 0, 0, 1? Yes. So is this addition 3? No. So finalize this also. 0, 0, sorry. 0, comma 0, comma 1. So like that, you have to find all the unique combination. You pick whichever element you want. You pick 2 over here, 0 and 0. Addition is 3? No. So this also will come into our final combination. So like that, you have to collect all these combinations of 3 elements where addition is not equal to this n, means 3. This is what the logic is. Now the question is how to solve this. Very simple it is, guys. Look here. I'm going to use list comprehension to solve this challenge. So I will be writing here new li. Within one line we will write the new li. We will use the for loop. What to return we will decide later. The final expression what to return will decide later. First for loop I will use for I in range. What is the first range? It is I plus 1. So we will write I plus 1. Next for loop for j in range. What is the next range? It is j plus 1. So we will write it here. Actually, we have used ijk here also ijk. Okay, no, we can't use like this. So what we will do? We will use m, n and k. M and k we will use. Okay, my bad. So I will use one more time. I will write the code for m in I. So this I value we will pass into the range. I plus 1 we should pass. Correct? So the next for loop. I will write it here. For n in range. Here I should write j plus 1. Okay. Now next one more for loop we need. So one more for loop I am writing over here. For k have you used? P we will use. P in range. What is the range? K plus 1. So we'll write k plus 1. That's all. So 3 for loops are present in our list comprehension, guys. Okay. At first, it seems little difficult, but later you will be comfortable, guys. So watch it out carefully. Don't lose hope. So now in M, what value will come first? What is present in I? In I, 1 is present. So 1 plus 1 will become 2. So range of 2 means 0, 1 will come in this M. So here the range is 2. So first 0 will come and then 1 will come in M. Do remember this. Okay. So now let's say in M, we have 0. Okay. So next for loop will be executed immediately. When in M 0 is present, next for loop will be executed. So what is present in J? Check it out here. In J, 2 is present, correct? So 2 plus 1, 3. So for loop will iterate from 0, 1 and 2. So the first value which will come in N is this 0. So in N, 0 is present. In the similar way, this side. What is present in K? In K, 2 is present. So 2 plus 1, 3. So this loop will iterate from 0, 1, 2. And the first value which will come in P is 0. So now P will be initialized with 0. So all the 3 variables internally will be initialized like this. So now all the 3 variables are ready. What you want to check? I want to check one condition. What is the condition? If whatever is there in P plus N plus M. So the addition should not equal to what? This N value, guys. Okay. Instead of this, I'll just call it as a sum. Okay, sum. So addition should not equal to this sum variable. Okay. So here I will write addition should not equal to sum. And if this condition is true, if addition of P plus N plus O is not equal to sum, then what to return? Then I am telling as a list, as a sublist, you return what? First M, this M I'm talking about. M, then N, and then P. Whatever is present in M and P, as a list you return M, N, N. As a list you return. So in M, what is present, guys? 0. In N, 0. In P, 0. So this will be returned into your main final list like this. So this is our complete logic, guys. This is our complete logic. Okay. At last, I have to just close that particular bracket. That's all. So in this case, which for loop will be executed first? This for loop. In this for loop, in M 0 is present, in N 0 is present, and here in P 0 is present. Now in next iteration, what will happen? In P 0 won't be present, in P 1 will come. And again it will check. M, N and M, is the addition equal to sum? If not, 0, 0, 1 will be returned. So in P, next element will come in 2, guys. So 0, 0, 2 will be checked and returned whether addition is equal to sum or not. So once all the iterations got completed, now in M, 1 will come. In M, 1 will come. So in your N, your 0 will remain as it is. Actually, what will happen in the next iteration? Immediately it won't jump to M. Your M will be 0 as it is. It will jump to N, guys. My bad. So in N, 1 will come. So it will again check. P again will start from the first, guys. Okay. In P, what will come? Again, 0 will come. So again, it will check. 0, 1, 0. Is addition equal to 3? No. So return it. So next, in P again, 1 will come. So 0, 1, 1. Addition 3? No. So in P, next element, 2 will come. So 0, 1, 2. Addition 3? Yes. So don't return this combination. So this combination won't be returned, guys. 0, 1, 2 combination won't be returned. So all the elements got iterated from last to loop. So now next what will happen? Your N will be initialized with 2, guys. So when in N 2 is present, again in P 0 will come, then in P 1 will come, then in P 2 will come. And all these 3 combinations will be checked. Now next, all the elements got iterated here. You can check 0, 1, 2 is done. Now it will jump to your m, and m will be initialized with 1. So when m is initialized with 1, then what will happen? Your n again will be initialized with c. And your p will be initialized with same thing, guys. Your p will be initialized with first 0. So 1, 0, 0. Is addition equal to 3? No. Return this combination. Again, p will be initialized with 1 now. So again, 1, 0, 1. Is addition 3? No. So return the combination. So like that, all the iterations will happen. I hope I am clear with this logic. So now let's type the code and let's check whether we are getting the same output or not. I'll just share my screen. We'll jump to our HackerRank code. This is our code. Okay. So let's type it. First, we have to ask these three values. Okay, x, y, z, and n they have used. So let's use x is equal to, we need integer value. Okay, I guess I have to refresh it. Let's refresh. So we need integer value. So int, we will write it over here. Input. Okay, I hope it is visible. Now on the next slide, in y also, we will accept one integer value. Input. In the similar way, in z also, we have to accept that integer value. Input. Okay. Next, in n, we have to accept the sum actually. Sum should not be equal to which value? That sum we will accept over here. So we will use the list comprehension. Okay, directly if you want to print, you can print it, guys. So I will write new li is equal to, new li is equal to, I just go with full screen. Okay. So now check it out here. Just a minute. I hope it is visible properly. So here only I will type it. So this is the list comprehension. First for loop, for I in x, this. Okay, I in range of upper limit it should include. So we should write x plus 1. Otherwise, it won't consider the upper limit, guys. Next, for j in range of, what is the upper limit now? Y plus 1. Next, for k in range of z, right? So z plus 1. So we will check the condition. If whatever is present in, see this I and j and k will hold one by one each value, right? So we will write if I plus j plus k. If it is not equal to n, then what to return? Whatever is there in I, comma, j, comma, k, you return it as it is. And at last, we will write print this new li. Okay, print the new li. Let's run the code. Yeah, so all the test cases got executed. You can check it out here. So this is your final logic. Okay, so let's try to execute in VS Code as well. So I'll go over here, I'll paste the code here. I guess by mistake I pasted in terminal. I'll paste it. Okay. Okay. So look here how this code will be executed now. This is our full final code. I hope it is visible. Okay. Now I will execute this. .py, enter. So it is asking me to enter the number 1 I will enter, next 2 I will enter, next 2. Addition should not be equal to 3, enter. So see, you are getting all the combinations where addition is not equal to 3. See, addition is not 3, addition not 3, addition not 3. You check each combination, guys. Nowhere addition is 3. Okay, let's re-execute one more time with some other numbers. I will enter here, let's say 2, 4, and 5. And addition should not be equal to 3. Enter. See, so many combinations we got where addition is not equal to 3. Okay, addition is not equal to 3. So this is your final answer of your list comprehension. At first, it seems little complicated, but as I have told you, just go through the syntax properly. You will be comfortable with this list comprehension. So we'll meet in the next video, guys. Thank you and have a good day to all.